I guess JJ, I can
Yeah.
tell you my one story.
Yeah.
I swear I'm not a creeper, but my wife and I went to a board game cafe, and there was this woman who came to sit down beside us at the next table over, and
Mhm.
she just got 2 glasses of water and was just on her phone. And she was there by herself for about an hour, and we're like, what's going on here? And then finally guy shows up, and it's clear that they're on what appears to be a first date. So I'm guessing, because there was no like, hey, formal, like, hi, I'm such and such. I'm guessing they
Yeah. Yeah.
communicated online to at least get past
Uh-huh.
that point. But then from there, the first date was just super awkward. So JJ,
Well, they're awkward, man. They're always awkward.
so JJ, Jason, we are talking about Steph and I went to a board game cafe, and there was a couple beside
Sweet.
us who were in the midst of a first date.
Why would they choose that place?
Okay, about that. She made it known that she'd never played a board game before. I think she like Googled top places in so and so to go on a date, and I know that particular place shows up a lot because I personally think board games are a cool way to break the ice.
Okay,
If you at least make the effort to play some games or know at least a little bit. Like, even if you're coming in cold, if you ask the people who work there, hey, what should I play? They would be able to give you some great suggestions, teach you how to play and everything. She had no idea that you could even do that. As for the guy who showed up an hour late, his excuse was kind of bad.
Wow.
He's just like, oh, it was work, I guess. But then he didn't tell her that he was going to show up late. He said he hadn't played a board game since he was 6, and he didn't seem all that interested to be there, so he just pulled out, like, I guess in America you would call it shoots and ladders, but in Canada we know it as snakes. We know it as snakes and ladders. And then they played some Chinese checkers, and the conversation went into weird places. For example, he does not eat sliced bread with butter because that is poor people food. I don't know if you knew that.
Wow. Oh,
I didn't know that.
Just everyone knows that. Yeah.
The other thing,
Sure.
Apparently for fun, he likes to watch anime. To which she asked, does Pokemon count as anime? And he vehemently said no.
I mean, I don't even know where to start with that. Like, okay, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can not like Pokemon and that's fine, but there's no world where that isn't anime.
Yeah, I mean, it's the definition. It's the cartoon from Japan.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Use those 2 things and you're done. So,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that didn't go too well for them.
Oh, so the best part was at a certain point they'd finished Chinese checkers and they were like, she was like, you want to get out of here? And he was like, yeah. So she goes to the bathroom. The waiter comes in and is like, hey, you guys, he says, okay, the guy says, are you guys done? And he said, yes. And he was like, 1 bill or 2. And while she was in the bathroom, he decided it was separate bills. And then he paid for himself, and she comes back and now has to pay her portion of the bill by herself.
Wow. That's absolutely awful.
Classy.
And talking to Steph about it afterwards, I feel like if you're on a first date, regardless of how bad it goes, just take the bill, pay it, and then you don't have to talk to her again, ghost her, text, break up or whatever, but like just at least pay the bill.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Have some decency.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. I'd like to go to that place.
Yes, this board game, I'm not going to name the board game cafe. I don't want people to clue in these internet sleuths figuring it out and who they are. I don't mean to be mean.
Tom.
I don't know what their names were.